Hello everyone, and welcome to this 30-minute throat chakra opening flow practice to help you clear out any blockages that you're having in your neck and throat area, allowing you to be able to speak your truth clearly and allow you to express your creativity and your dreams through your voice and bring them out into your reality. So let's come into a comfortable seat. Bring the hands on the knees or thighs and just roll the shoulders back. And let's take 3 deep inhales and exhales, breathing in through the nose. And exhale, sighing it out. Let's go 2 more times. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, sighing it out. Good. And one more time here, breathing in through the nose. And exhale, sighing it out. Let's come into Vishuddha Mudra, the mudra of the throat chakra. So interlacing the hands, interlacing the fingers, and bringing the thumbs together to touch, and just place this mudra below the navel, resting in your lap. And just begin to close the eyes down. And as we inhale, you'll breathe in through the nose. As you exhale, you'll make the sound hum. And this is the seed sound of the throat chakra. And so just close the eyes down. And as we breathe and chant with the hum sound, this is the seed sound. And so this is a sound to help release any blockages and clearing of this part of your body. And so you can draw your focus and awareness to the back and front of the throat and just visualize a color there, a color blue, any hue of blue that's arising. And let's breathe in through the nose. And we'll make that hum sound. Hum. And as we do this, we'll do this 4 more times. And as you hum, really feel that vibration coming out the back of your throat, breathing in through the nose. Hum. Keep visualizing that color. Let's go 3 more, breathing in through the nose. Hum. Last 2, breathing in through the nose. Hum. And last one here, breathing in through the nose. Hum. Good. Just begin to bring your hands to Anjali Mudra at heart center to connect in with your heart and feeling that link to your throat. Feeling the energy in the heart and the energy in your throat chakra beginning to merge. Let's just open the eyes. If they've closed, you can bring the hands on the knees. Just begin to slowly turn your gaze over that left shoulder. Take an inhale in. And full exhale, gently draw your gaze through center. And begin to slowly turn your gaze over your right shoulder. Taking an inhale in. And exhale, draw your gaze through center and gaze over to your left shoulder, taking an inhale in. Exhale, coming back through center, gazing over your right shoulder, taking an inhale in. And exhale, drawing your gaze back through center. Let's go 1 more time here, drawing the gaze over your left shoulder, taking an inhale in. Exhale, gaze comes through center. And take an inhale in as you gaze over your right shoulder. And exhale, coming through center. And just beginning to tuck the chin, gaze down, exhale. And as you inhale, slowly lift your gaze, maybe turning it all the way up towards the sky. Let's go 4 more like that. Exhale, slowly tucking the chin down. And inhale, slowly lifting the chin up towards the sky. Continue to stay with your breath. Feel your sit bones connecting you. Exhale, chin tucks down. And inhale, slowly lifting the chin up towards the sky. Good. 2 more. Exhale, chin tucks down. Inhale, slowly lifting the chin up towards the sky. Continue to feel your sit bones grounding and your spine lengthening. 1 more time. Exhale, chin tucks down. And inhale, lifting your chin up towards the sky. Let's keep it lifted any amount. And just begin to open your mouth. And then beginning to close your mouth. And feel that deeper stretch. And let's do that 2 more times. Open the mouth. And slowly close the mouth. And 1 more time, open the mouth. And slowly close the mouth. And coming back through neutral. Good, let's come on to hands and knees. Grounding your palms. And just begin to lift the tailbone, drop the belly, roll the shoulders, coming into cow shape. And exhale, press the ground away, scoop the tailbone, lift up through the sides of your waist, gaze to your navel. 2 more like this. Inhale, lift the sit bones, drop the belly, open your heart, lift your gaze. And exhale, press the ground away, tuck the tailbone, gaze to navel. 1 more time here. Inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, open your chest. Lift your gaze and exhale, scoop the tailbone, press into the earth, gaze to navel. Let's come through neutral spine. Begin to extend your left leg back long. Just rock back and forth on the left toes, feeling a gentle stretch in the left calf, and then begin to press your left palm down as you inhale, reach your right arm high. Turn your gaze up to right fingertips as you push down into your left palm, and exhale, sweep your right arm through the left, coming onto the top of your right shoulder. And just begin to reach your left hand forward as you draw your right hip back and left hip down. Press into your right foot, the top of the right foot, and reach back with that left heel as you rise onto the left toes. Push down into your right arm and breathe into the back of your right shoulder. Let your right ear be heavy on the earth. And bring your left hand underneath your shoulder, and as you inhale, sweep your right arm high for a twist. Gaze up. And exhale to lower down. Let's hover that left leg. Begin to bend the knee. Draw the knee forward as it comes out and comes forward towards the outer edge of your left hand. Your left foot lands there. Tuck your right toes, lift the knee, shift back and lower down. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Coming into lizard lunge. And then beginning to heel toe that left foot to center, coming into a low lunge. Engage your right glute and reach the arms high. And as you exhale, let's bring the arms to a T. Left arm forward, right arm back. Bring your right hand to right calf and sweep your left arm overhead. Lifting your gaze. Let your shoulders soften. Breathe in nice and deep. And exhale, let's cartwheel the hands forward and down. Bring your right hand inner edge of left foot. Reach your left arm high. And slowly turn your chin up to left fingertips. As you exhale, let's lower the left hand down. Tuck the right toes, lift the knee. Slowly draw that left foot back to plank pose. Press the ground away. Let's gently turn the gaze over that left shoulder, hugging the inner thighs together. And gently come through center and turn your gaze over that right shoulder. 2 more times like this. Stay with your breath. Keeping the breath moving through the challenge. Moving side to side 1 more time. Drawing the chin through center, gaze over that left shoulder. And back through center, gazing over the right. And back through center, lower to the knees. Extend your right leg back long and just rock back and forth on the right toes. And coming through stillness, ground into your right palm. Inhale, reach your left arm high, gaze up to left fingertips. And exhale, thread your left arm through the right. Come onto the top of your left shoulder. Left palm faces up towards the sky, right arm reaches forward. Left hip draws back, right hip draws down. Let your left ear be heavy as that part of your head is supported by the ground. Push into the back of your left arm and shoulder and breathe into the back of your left shoulder and neck. Begin to pull your right hand back under the shoulder. Press down and sweep your left arm high. Take a big inhale. Gaze up to left fingertips. And exhale, lower that left hand down. Begin to float your right leg. Bend the knee. Open that knee out, drawing the knee forward to land the foot on the outer edge of your right hand. Coming into lizard lunge, you can tuck the left toes, lift the knee and shift back to lower down. Roll your shoulders back. And keep the chest open here. And then beginning to heel toe that right foot to center. Cartwheel the arms up and open to a T as your left arm reaches back, right arm reaches forward. Bring your left hand to back of left calf, right arm sweeps up. Lift your gaze, press into your right heel and left knee as you activate your left glute, creating stability. Maybe notice when you feel that stability in the lower half of the body, the neck can release a bit of holding. As you exhale, let's cartwheel the hands forward and down, bringing left hand to inner edge of right foot and right arm reaches high. Gaze up to right fingertips. Push down with your left hand. And exhale, lower the right hand down. Tuck your left toes, lift the knee and step back to plank pose, dragging that right foot back. Hug the inner thighs together, press the ground away. Begin to gaze over that left shoulder, take an inhale in. And exhale, lower, gaze over the right shoulder, inhale in. And exhale to lower. Let's go 2 more. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Inhale, gaze over that right shoulder. And exhale to lower. And 1 more time here, gazing over the left shoulder. Exhale to lower. And gaze over the right. And exhale to lower. Lift the hips back and up for downward facing dog. Bending one knee and then the other, maybe rocking hips side to side. Ground your thumbs and index knuckles and turn your biceps outward. Then begin to draw your right ear to right bicep, left ear to left bicep. Keeping connection with your breath. In through the nose, exhaling out through the nose. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees and gently make your way to the top of the mat. Lengthen halfway, exhale, forward fold. Ground into the heels as you inhale, curl all the way up, reaching the arms high, big inhale. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. Coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. And just beginning to feel the knees soften here if they want to stiffen. Bring the big toes to touch. Begin to either reach the arms back, palms face up, and you can just stay here. Think of hugging the hands towards each other or taking a bind with the hands and extending the elbows as you lift the wrists away from the glutes. Ground into the heels and then begin to lift your chest and chin. Breathing nice and deep for 5 breaths. Feel that activation behind your heart space of all those muscles on the back of your shoulders. Breathing into that contraction. And gently release your bind and return back to Tadasana. As you inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, bring your hands to heart, bend the knees, and slowly step your right leg back behind, coming into a high lunge. Arms reach high. As you exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Your right heel is lifted. Bring your right hand to back of right thigh, engage your glute, and reach your left arm overhead. Option to lift your gaze, press into your left foot, left heel, big toe, and pinky toe edge. Lift your heart high and roll your shoulders back. And exhale, let's cartwheel the hands forward and down as you ground your right palm and reach your left arm high. Gaze up to left fingertips. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Step back to plank pose. Lower to the knees, hug the elbows back and in, lower chin and chest. Lift knees, lower pelvis, and untuck the toes. Press the tops of the feet down. Bring the fingertips off your mat, and as you inhale, roll up, baby cobra. Exhale, drop your right shoulder, gaze up and over the left. Inhale, roll your right shoulder back. And exhale, drop the left, gaze up and over the right. Inhale, roll your left shoulder back. And exhale to lower down. Bring the palms under the shoulders. Tuck the toes, press up to either tabletop or plank, but hug those elbows back and in. Pushing up and lift the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Drawing one ear to one bicep and the other ear to the other bicep. Keeping your awareness on your breath. Keeping that visualization of that color at the back of your throat, in front of your throat, just feeling the vibration of that color as you move through your practice. Inhale, gaze to thumbs. Exhale, bend the knees and gently make your way to the top of the mat. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Beginning to ground into the heels as you curl yourself all the way up to stand. Bringing yourself into your Tadasana, mountain pose. And grounding into the heels, softening in the knees if the knees want to stiffen. Let's begin to float the arms back behind. Again, you can stay here with the hands up, or you can take a bind, interlacing and drawing the wrists away from the back body. Ground into the heels, engage your glutes and lift your chest. Option to lift your chin if that feels good. Activate all the muscles at the back of the heart space. Feel them turn on and breathe into the contraction. And really feel the energy in your heart connecting to the energy in your throat. And exhale, release, coming through Tadasana, mountain pose. As you inhale, begin to reach the arms high. And exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step your left foot back, rise up into your high lunge, big inhale. And exhale, open the arms to a T. You're staying lifted off that left heel. Bring your left hand to back of left thigh and reach your right arm overhead. Keep that nice bend in that right knee as you activate your left glute. Allow that right heel to root down. Full body awareness here. As you continue to breathe, roll your shoulders back and keep your spine strong. As you exhale, let's cartwheel the hands forward and down. Ground into your left palm and reach your right arm high. Gaze is up to right fingertips. Push your left hand down. Big inhale. And full exhale, lower that right hand. Step to your plank pose. Let's lower to the knees. Hug the elbows back and in. Lower chin and chest. Lift knees, lower pelvis, and untuck your toes. Bring your fingertips off the mat. And inhale, roll up. Baby cobra. Exhale, drop your right shoulder, gaze up and over the left. Inhale, roll that right shoulder back. And exhale, drop your left shoulder, gaze up and over the right. Inhale, roll your left shoulder back, lift your heart, and exhale to lower down. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes, hug your elbows back, and press up to tabletop or plank, lifting the hips back and up to downward facing dog. Bending one knee and the other to pedal it out. Keeping your breath stable here. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees, and gently make your way to the top of the mat. Lengthen halfway, and exhale, forward fold. As you inhale, begin to ground into the heels and curl your spine all the way up. Coming into your Tadasana, mountain pose. Beginning to reach the arms back behind. Soften in the knees. Stay here with the hands or take a bind, interlacing. Roll the shoulders back, lift your chest. Maybe lift your chin. Stay with your breath. Feel activation behind your heart space. Feel your glutes activating. Keep that softening in the knees and breathe. And exhale, come back to Tadasana. Inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. And exhale, float that right leg back, rise off your right heel and reach your arms high. Begin to open up with the arms. Take an inhale in. Bring your right hand to back of right thigh and sweep your left arm overhead. Ground your left big toe and your left heel and pinky toe edge. As you exhale, let's keep the arms wide and pivot your right heel down. So now you're in warrior two stance. Let's turn your left palm up and exalt right hand to back of right thigh. Lift your chest. Keep that nice bend in that left knee. Maybe turn your gaze all the way back so it can meet and see your left fingertips. And exhale, warrior two. Straightening your left knee, reach forward, Trikonasana. Right hand reaches high. Option to keep that bend, gentle bend in that left knee. Push your left foot forward and press your right foot back. Lengthen your spine forward and then lengthen the neck, turning gaze up to right fingertips. As you exhale, let's float that right arm down and forward. Turn your right hip down. Bring fingertips to frame your left foot as you rise off your right heel. Bend into both knees. Ground your palms and step to plank pose. Lower to the knees and curl the spine all the way up. Bringing your right hand to heel. Let's reach the left arm overhead. Big inhale. Let your gaze come all the way back to those left fingertips if that feels okay, really getting that full activation of the spine. And exhale, let's cartwheel the hands forward and down. Beginning to hug the elbows back and in, lower chest and chin. Lift knees, lower pelvis, untuck the toes, come into Sphinx pose. Pressing into the palms, press into the tops of the feet, knees lift. Palms ground, you're pulling the earth towards you and lifting your heart forward. Front of the pelvis presses down. Try to draw your low ribs away from the mat and feel the breath wrap around the back of the lungs. And let's come into that hum, breathing in through the nose. Hum. 2 more times, feeling that activate the back of and front of the throat, breathing in through the nose. Hum. 1 more time, breathing in through the nose. Hum. Exhale, curl your chin down. Inhale over to the left. Exhale, chin down. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, chin down. Let's bring the elbows wide, lower the chin, and bring the palms under the shoulders. Tuck your toes, press up to tabletop or plank, and lift the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Slow your breath even more. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees, gently make your way to the top of the mat. Lengthen halfway, and exhale, forward fold. As you inhale, ground the heels and curl all the way up to stand. Tadasana, mountain pose. Begin to sweep the arms behind, palms face up. Stay here with the hands bind. Soften in the knees, press into the heels, engage your glutes and activate the spine, lifting the chin any amount. Activate the back of the heart space, the shoulder area. Hug those muscles to the center line of your back body. Stay breathing. And exhale, release. Tadasana. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. And exhale, step your left leg back. Rise up into your high lunge. And open the arms to a T, gazing over that left shoulder, gazing to the left. Bringing your left hand to your left thigh and sweeping your right arm overhead. Activate your left glute and spread through all 4 corners of that right foot. Soften the shoulders. And exhale, arms to a T. Let's pivot your left heel down. So now you're in your warrior 2 stance. Bring your left hand to back of left thigh. Right arm reaches overhead. Maybe letting that gaze come all the way back towards your right fingertips. Let your shoulders support your neck by hugging them towards each other. And exhale, warrior 2. Beginning to extend your right knee and reach forward for Trikonasana, and having that gentle bend in the right knee, any amount. Right hand to inner edge of right calf, spine lengthens, right foot pushes forward, left foot pushes back, and left arm reaches high. Option to turn your gaze up to left fingertips, lengthening the neck first, and then turning the gaze. And as you exhale, slowly lowering that left hand down, turn down. You can bend into your right knee, pivot off your left heel, bringing hands to frame your right foot. Let's bend both knees here, ground the palms and step back to plank pose with that right leg. Lower to the heel or to the knees and curl your spine all the way up. Inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, bring your left hand to heel, reaching right arm overhead, engaging your glute and activating your spine as you roll your shoulders back, open through the chest. Feel that nice opening, especially on the front of that left shoulder. Maybe turn your gaze back to right fingertips. And exhale, cartwheel the hands forward and down. Nice work. Take an inhale to your cow. And an exhale to your cat. Coming through neutral spine. Let's come down into a seat. Same way we began our practice. Coming back into connection with our Vishuddha Mudra, interlacing the fingers, thumbs together to touch, and holding this mudra just below the navel in your lap, rolling the shoulders back and down. Let's take an inhale in and do 5 sounds of hum. So inhale through the nose. Hum. 4 more. Inhale through the nose. Hum. Keep envisioning that color in your throat. Inhale through the nose and feel the vibration of this humming at the back of your throat. Last 2 here. Breathe in through the nose. And last one here, breathing in through the nose. And just letting your practice settle in your body here. We will close here in this seat, but feel free to drop into a Shavasana afterwards. And just letting your practice integrate. Just noticing what feels different around your neck and throat area. You might notice differences also above and below in the heart and in the third eye and the head area. Maybe above the crown. Maybe in the lower parts of the body. When one area in the body is affected, the whole rest of the body is too. So you might feel opening in other places. There's no right or wrong. Just notice what feels different after this practice within yourself. Making space for you to embody clarity and creativity and communicate that with truth and clarity, using your voice, bringing out your most inner desires through your voice and speaking that into your reality. Thank you for being a part of this practice. Namaste.